But the way through will be to craft new modes of renewal adequate to the landscape of the world in which we find ourselves, forms analogous to the industrial union of the 20s, and perhaps fueled by the generative civil society engine of the now vast nonprofit world. A century ago, in the forgotten history of a decade just barely out of living memory, we found pathways to a better place. The answer to how all this ends, turns and experiments, we have only barely begun to launch. This is the type of article that I knew about some of this stuff, but I didn't know it. Does that make sense? Like, it was one of the, like, oh, okay, that's how this works. I get that. Yeah, I know about that history. Yes, okay. But then it puts it all together in such a way that you're kind of like, oh, okay. Like, yeah, I see how this could be a thing. And could be a potential off ramp to all of this. The more and more I find out about the 1920s, the more and more I find they're so similar to what we have now. It's actually a bit frightening and shocking. I write my 1920s mystery detective series, I.G. Farben, and which begins in 1925. And the more and more I learn, the more and more I try to add the more patina of that stuff, and and I like to add in more of this kind of political upheaval and turmoil and all this sort of thing. It's a very interesting time. It's so analogous to now, but the idea that what we really need is the hard work of civic institutions, democratic renewal, getting people active, setting agendas for how we want to live in this country is incredibly prescient. And I wanted to highlight this because this is the first time, and this is from John Fabian Witt. He's the author of The Radical Fund, How a Band of Visionaries and $1 Million Upended America. This is the type of conversation we need to have now. This is where the focus should be. We cannot stay in this politics of division forever, and we won't forever. Eventually we will break through. But this is the conversation that's absolutely worth having right now. And I honor Mr. Witt because I wish I had written this book, sort of thing. Instead, I wrote about millennials, and America's Lost Generation is out now.